What's up, degenerates? Mad Merrigan here for Cold Bear Sport. Right, hope you're all doing well, lads. I'm just going to focus on Saturday as I have a selection for Saturday. I don't have anything for Friday, but anyway, I'm going to put it out now because the markets are open. So yeah, look, why not? He's a 5-1 shot. I'll come to that in a minute. First, I just want to touch on episode 5 of the podcast. Is going to be out. It'll probably be out before this video. It's uploading there now as I speak. It's saying 3 minutes left. So hopefully it'll upload and be processed and be up within 10 minutes. So it might be up before this video anyway. So make sure and check it out. We touch in depth on the big clash at the weekend, the Clash of the Titans. So really good racing. The Clarence House Grade 1. We have Sishkin via Merrigan. Let's get it on! What a race. Anyway, I'm not going to go into it too much because me and Joe Value had a very, very interesting chat. And we went through the race in more ways than one. And it's going to be, look, very, very exciting. So I won't go into it too much. Right, we also touch on the race in Haydock with John Bon. And we also touch on the Grade 2 race in Thurles. I think it's could be the Horse and Jockey Hotel Grade 2. Right. Let's just touch on today. Nice to get the winner. Carl Philippe got the perfect ride today. They went very quick. And I really feel that Paddy Brennan was brilliant. And the horse nearly fell on us at the fourth last. However, he managed to stay on board and we got the win. Nice to tip him up a 5-2 as well. Goes off 13-day favourite. I went strong on him the last day, but he blew out and let me down. So it was hard for me to follow up on him again, but nice to tip him up anyway to get the win. Then I went for Iron Mike again. Oh man, I'm so frustrated. Connections just get the tactics so wrong with this horse. Well, to be fair, the last day the jockey just went too soon, but he's not the scopiest horse. He needs to be held up and he needs, he fiddles these fences. But Harry Cobden, for whatever moon man reason, jumped him out in front and went gun-ho down to the first and fired the horse at the first fence, landed him on top of it. It is nuts. When he's riding them big 3-mile scopy chasers, that's what he should be doing on them, and he doesn't do it on them. Anyway, he does it on a little handy horse that needs a bit of confidence, needs to be dropped in and just jump 5 or 6 fences and start creeping away in a controlled, confidence boosting manner, and then arrive there up the home straight. Like Iron Mike, he's now in fairness the ground went again him, but it's very painful when a horse needs to be dropped in. He idles when he hits the front. He only has one run and it's a short run, and it's very painful to see Connections just do that to the horse. Like it's like first day of pony club stuff. Anyway, top jockey on board, you expect him to know how to how each horse should be ridden, but unfortunately not to be. Anyway, look, it is what it is. Tip many losers don't normally give out, but I just thought it's annoying when you see every physical attribute with that horse and mental game. He needs to be held up, given confidence, jump 5 or 6 fences, start creeping away and produce him down the running very late, and he'll win a couple of races. And if they don't do that, he'll win them not. But that's up to themselves. Right, I won't be backing him anymore unless I see him cheap at the sales. I'll buy him. Right, anyway, moving on to one selection on the Patreon service. I had a horse 2 points each way. Went off 8-1, finished 4th, ran bad to be fair. Not even going to sit here and say it was a very poor race, but then it was a kind of a farce of a race because they went very slow. The John Joe O'Neill horse in the first race at Newcastle, so there was no pace, turned into a sprint, and yeah, it's just one I'm going to move on for very quickly and leave it off. Right. Saturday Blues. Fanion Destruval, 2.55 Ascot, right? 2.55 Ascot. 5-1 shot, a point each way. I absolutely fucking love this horse. I've backed him each way for the Ryanair at big prices. And I love him. I really love him. He's not the biggest, but he's the best. He took a minute to, he came to England, and I think he made his debut in Newbury, and he was breathtaking. I think he was in the kind of 130 about 136 or 137, I think he was rated when he first came to England. He absolutely bolted in. And then for some reason or another, things just didn't go his way. He used to get a little lackluster mid-race, you know, kind of race behind the bridle, and he's not the scopiest, but he just used to kind of miss out a couple of fences. But he jumped very well when he won the last day, and this is only a young horse, and I love this horse. Now, he has to lump a big weight tomorrow, but he ran on Saturday, he ran in the Clarence House, and he ran some fucking race in the Clarence House, and I know he's a better horse this year. He steps up and trip. I really like him. I think it's a good move putting the claimer on board, Lucy Turner. She has £7 off, and whatever wins this race will beat this horse. I hope she gets a clean round. If she can just get into a nice rhythm and get a clean round of jumping, she can beat this horse. Can beat these. It can take care of this field, even with the monster weight. Now, Ascot is a stiff, brutal, 2 mile 5 under a big weight for a little horse, but he's not your average little horse. He's a very, very good horse, and I just hope if he gets into a really nice rhythm. The favourite has some very good form. He's after bolting in twice, but nothing to the level of this fella's form. This horse won off, I think, 152 the last day. Absolutely bolted in. Look, I'm sticking with him. Like I said, I'm on him at 28 to 1 each way for the Ryanair. I know he was well beaten in it last year, but he's a young horse last year. And he is what he is. He's we haven't seen the best of this horse. However, I would think he's better on a flat track. I would say that, but I just think he could be too good for this field. So Fanion Destruval, a point each way, 5 to 1 on Saturday at Ascot. Right, hope you're all well, lads. Keep following the channel, smash the likes on the video, subscribe to that YouTube, and don't be a wanker. Excuse my language. If you're coming in here, liking the winners, liking the tips, please subscribe to the YouTube as well. And if you're on the Patreon service, get ready for a war on Saturday. I have 2 selections on Saturday. Let's get these fucking bookies. One is a 5 to 1. The other, I don't know, the market isn't open yet, but I expect them to be favourite. But we have a real live one, of 5 pints each way at 5 to 1, and I'm telling you, he's a real live one. And then we have a horse in the first race. I won't say where, sorry. We have a horse anyway that I think will win, but I have a really, really good bet of 5 to 1 Saturday, and I'll be going 5 pints each way, and with a clean round of jumping, we will be kicking the motherfucking bookies in the nuts. Right, the cotton is over.